Are you looking for the best solar landscape lights? Brightology sent me some of their latest stuff right here called the Lumaverse. We're gonna do an unboxing of this and take a look at everything that's in here. But let's get into this today, and make sure to watch all the way to the end so that you see everything that comes in the box and see how this thing works. Let's get our trusty knife here and crack open this bad boy right here. And what we have in here, that's order form, and oh, we got a box in a box situation here. Here we go. Boom! By the way, my name's Lane and this is Dad Reviews. Hopefully you're liking the channel here. Let's go ahead and slice that little piece of tape right there. We're gonna do a little, look, this is what it looks like. It's called the Lumaverse right there. And from what I understand, there is a solar panel on the top here, and then this is the light up part right here to give this nice landscape design. What I like about this too is that the light is kind of built into the part going down to the stake. So it's actually gonna kind of sit up a little bit more, and stuff won't hopefully get all over the lighty part of the thing, as opposed to, like, you know those disc kind? Whenever you have the disc kind in the ground, like leaves and grass and all kind of stuff can just fall on top, and then you have to like brush it away to get it away. With this, the light is all on the bottom here, kind of keeping it away from all the debris, which is super cool. Let's get into this thing. 4 Lumaverse lights and the mounting stakes. That'd be funny if it was stakes. Oh look, here's your specifications on this thing. If you guys want to pause the video, y'all can read that. It tells y'all a little bit about like the batteries and whatnot, how many lumens it has. It's 5 lumens, by the way. On, off, and a mode switch. Charging time is 8 hours. Running time is up to 8 hours. I'm assuming that depends on, one, how much light the solar panel can actually collect depending on the weather outside. If it's super cloudy, it may not get a full charge. So that's one thing that you want to be wary of. You probably want to put this in a more sunnier spot in your yard, and you want to make sure that wherever the sun rises, that there's not like a huge tree behind it, because that's going to create a shadow on that light, on the solar power panel, and that's going to make it not charge as good as well. It is waterproof, IP44, which is great for outside, especially down here in Louisiana where it rains almost every day in July. So you got some little info right there. These look like the stakes right there. And then you got the little cardboard there to keep them all from banging around in the shipping. They're all nice and bubble wrapped as well. You got 1, we got 2, we got 3, and we have 4. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. First of all, let's take a look at the instruction manual. If you guys need that, again, y'all can pause the video and read up on some of that right there. There's also a back page right there. I know some of you guys like it whenever I show the instructions because you can't find yours, and that's why I do that for you guys. Now, taking a look at this, we're gonna pull off the bubble wrap right there. Ooh, okay. So you got a solar panel on the top here. For whatever reason, I thought that the solar panel would be taking up the whole thing to be round, like a round solar panel on top, but then I realized, oh yeah, solar panels are usually square. So that's that right there, and it looks like it's about half my finger. I don't know if there's, I mean, I know more solar panels, obviously you collect more light, but they probably couldn't get a bigger one in there just because of the design of the whole thing. Let's see, I don't know how these things work. Oh look, this comes off like this. This is super neat. So you can use the stake or not. So if you wanted to, you could place this just on a table as like a little decorative light on an outdoor patio table or something like that. That's really cool. So you don't necessarily have to use that, I guess. That's interesting. And then there is a mode button right here, and I believe that's also the on and off button right there. And there's a little pull tab thing here where you got to pull this to activate the battery. We'll open it up. There's your battery right there. And your battery, it looks like a AAA 600 milliamp hours. I believe this is a, yeah, it's got to be a rechargeable battery. Duh, it has a solar panel on it. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in there. Now that I have this off, we can press some buttons. There's only the one button on there. It says mode, but it also doubles as the on-off button. Let's see if this thing has any juice. I'm assuming this is our little light right here. No, it hasn't. It's gotta get juiced up. We're gonna check some of these other ones right here to see if they have any juice in them. But the way this works is you press the button to turn it off, you press the button to switch between the modes, and the different modes are the different colors. So if you're wanting a specific color, you just simply press it and it's going to change to that color. Press it, change to the color. Now there is an additional mode, a fast mode and a slow mode, where it switches through the colors automatically, all on its own. So you don't even have to do anything if you just want to have some fun colors going on in your landscaping. So you just gotta press the button till you get to the mode that you want. It also doubles as the on-off button. Again, the light comes through this little plastic tube right here, because I'm pretty sure that that's the little light right there. Now, this is also has the photoactive cell on it or whatever, to where whenever it becomes nighttime, it notices, hey, it's nighttime, and then the whole thing turns on. And whenever the sun comes up, it realizes, oh, hey, the sun came up. Let's turn off the light and start storing some energy into the battery there using the solar power panel. So that is super cool. I really like that. Oh, look, it just came on. Ah, I forgot about that. That's why it wasn't turning on for you guys, because the little thingy on there, the sensor, wasn't dark. But there you go, now I have green here. Look, let's go ahead and pop this and hit the mode button there. Oh, I gotta do it like this, there we go. So there's pink, there's turquoise, red, green, turquoise, so that must be the fast color changing. And you can kind of see it on the front here, what it looks like up top. So because you do get light on top as well. And then this must be the slower version where it slowly goes through the different colors. I want to point this out too, because I'm looking at this in the camera, is there seems to be like a flicker on the camera, and that's because of the frame rate and the hertz that the camera records at. In real life, there is no flickering of this thing. So I just wanted to point that out so that you guys aren't mistaken by that. And then, let's see, press it again, and that turns it off right there. So, let's see, you go, and there's white, red, green. Now, this is fun because we have something like this that we've gotten before, and the kids like to go outside, and like at Christmas time, they'll turn them all like red and green, or Easter time, they'll do a bunch of pastel colors along the driveway. So, super fun for kids once they learn how to use them, and then they can go and set the lights to be whatever they want. So, definitely a fun little thing for them. Let's see, let me go ahead and put this little guy back on, and let's check out the stakes, because it does come with 4 stakes right here. First of all, looks like a metal stake right there, which is great. I've used other ones that are plastic, and those usually break off pretty easily. Being a dad, we have a 2-year-old, and they're like, oh, look, something fun in the yard. Let me step on it as hard as I can, and then the stake usually breaks. So hopefully this metal piece will hold up a little bit better, although I'm noticing that it comes in a sheath here as well. Oh, I like this, because you can either stake it in using this, or I think that you could even stake it in using that, and this is kind of like a protector for the stake, so you could stake it in the ground. Can you fit that? Yeah, look, this fits right up into there. Oh, it goes, whoa, this thing actually gets like super long. So you can stake this into the ground and have all this exposed. You could even probably put it down a little further and still have this exposed. I really like this. Okay, hold on, but I can also possibly do it like this. No? Yes. Would that work? No. Okay, so the stake goes like this. And then this goes like this. Oh, this is super cool. I love how tall these are. This is really neat. So, just to give you guys an idea for perspective, let me move you guys right on over to here. My leg right here. This thing almost goes up all the way to my knees. Another thing that's great about that is that whenever you're mowing your lawn and you gotta go around these things, you know, like with your edger or whatever, your trimmer, it'll just hit this metal part if the metal part is sticking up, and it won't damage the stake as well from the strings that are spinning so hard with your weed eater. So that is super cool. I really like these. I think that they have a very modern, cool, sleek look to them. If you guys want to check these out, I'm gonna put a link down in the description below, and you get 20% off anything in the store if you use that link. So go and check that out if you are interested in these solar landscape lights. I think that these are gonna be fantastic. If you guys want to see how these things operate at night, I'm gonna put that right there on the screen. You guys go and click that video. I'll see y'all in that video at nighttime. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.